What's going on, gamers? Coach Solomon here for a GGO Minecraft lesson. In this workout, I'll be breaking down some PvP essentials to know when you're entering your next fight. Remember, in order to be successful at the end of our season and achieve your goals during a Gladiator style tournament, we have to focus on what we are training for and why it is important to you. By completing this workout now in the beginning of your training season, we'll start with the basics to build you up with all the skills you need. PvP, aka player versus player, is when two or more players are put into a fight with only one standing victorious. You can see examples of this throughout many popular Minecraft server games such as Bed Wars, survival games, Kit PvP, and Skywars, just to name a few. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to know whether you are more equipped with swords or axes, get a rough idea on your clicking speed, and be able to keep a 2 to 3 block distance from your opponents. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. To start with our warm-up, enter a creative world with cheats enabled so you can switch your game mode. Depending on your skill level, easy, normal, or hard are all fair game here. Once in, you'll need a diamond sword, a diamond axe, a stick, wood fences, and zombie spawn eggs. If you're not sure where the zombie eggs are, go to the miscellaneous tab in your inventory and the zombie egg will be listed along all the other spawn eggs. Once in, you want to create a fence cube no bigger than a 2x2 square radius. After that, spawn 5 zombies within the fenced cube. Repeat these steps again so there are 2 fenced cubes with 5 zombies in each. Alright, it's time to enter survival mode, but make sure you still have plenty of the materials I listed prior. We will use these mobs as our dummies for the drills and the practice. Let's begin with the sword. Swords in Minecraft are an extremely deadly and powerful weapon. They provide the player with the spacing and sweeping edge you'll need to obtain kills. Although the sword deals less damage than an axe, it makes up in its swing speed and hit radius. To finish this exercise, practice your clicking speed on one of the fenced zombies by hitting them with your sword. Time yourself and see how quickly it takes you to kill them. Due to the sweeping hit mechanics, this should be pretty quick. For this next exercise, we'll be using the axe. While it may be labeled as a tool, axes are extremely powerful and deal more damage than a sword. Axes land direct hits on your opponent, so there's no sweeping hits here. Another bonus to using an axe is that they can disable your opponent's shields, which is key in deeper PvP play. Finish this exercise by practicing your clicking speed on the other fenced group of zombies and hit them with your axe. Time yourself here too and see how quickly you can eliminate all 5. For the final exercise, we'll be taking a look at spacing. Movement will always be key in PvP, but your movement is only as good as your positioning. If you're placed too far away, you'll never reach your opponent and they can just hit you with arrows or perform a rush. If you're too close, you can get stuck in their combos or get your shield disabled much quicker. For the most optimal position, you'll want to be at a 2 to 3 block radius from your opponent. This distance allows you consistent connection with your target and opens you up to evade or play defensive when needed. Spawn a zombie egg in one of the fence cubes. Now, practice hits with a stick and make sure you keep a 2 to 3 block distance from them. This will let you gauge how close and how far you need to be to reach your target. Now that we've broken down the core weapons and spacings, it's time for you to put them to use. Place 10 zombies in one of the fence cubes and practice these essentials by breaking the fence open. This will allow the zombies to approach you. Practice your spacing as you kill them. Try an attempt with your sword and another attempt with your axe, and repeat this for 15 to 25 minutes. Also aim to beat your previous times with each attempt. As you practice, you'll begin to see the spacing differences needed for swords and axes and what you need to change for consistent kills. Alright. Once you've completed several attempts or found your best time, ask yourself these questions. Which weapon did you prefer? Was I spacing forward or backward? How can I interchange these 2 weapons? Did you feel more confident by your timing and clicking? Take these into account for further practice with both weapons and future opponents. Thank you so much for watching this GGO Minecraft workout. I hope you're able to gain some knowledge on these weapons and PvP as a whole. I'm Coach Solomon, and I'll see you all next time.